Never think this can not happen to you, that you can't be played, manipulated, or used. Don't ever think for a second that your kindness can't be taken for weakness, or that the softness of a person's voice or their aesthetics can stir you down the road of perdition. The reason why we are gathered here today is because we need to understand that the uniqueness of humans are so beyond measure in understanding or comprehension that sometimes you need to put yourself in the shoes of the participants and the victim. This man, as you will see displayed, a few things. What it's like to put yourself in a position to deal with a woman who has no boundaries, standards, empathy, or morals on a spiritual level and on a more based human level for those who don't even want to go biblical. He showed that he had a heart for someone who had a child outside of him, but he also put himself in a position to date or interact with someone who had baggage prior to him. Now, I don't know the backstory, but I want you to watch this video with me just to show how nefarious women can be. Now, for those of you who will come to the rescue of the young lady, pay close attention to every single word that he speaks in this clip. You might feel a certain way about his method, but ask yourself, what would you do in this situation? Let's get into it.
Crime, bro. Where'd you go? I don't want to hear no crime, bro. I don't want to hear no crime. Man, watch out. Get away from my car, bro. Get away from my car. Get your stuff. Get your stuff. Move your feet. Get away from my car, bro. You didn't say that when the one little dude was on.
We got to go all the way back to the beginning. I don't want nobody to be confused.
Why did you bring him in my house? You think I'm playing with you? Why did you bring him in my house, man? She want to keep playing on me, dog. Told her I was gonna drop all her shit, man. I can't believe you on somebody in my house, man. She done brung in the crib while I was gone, y'all. All her, look at all this. All this finna get thrown out. This finna get thrown out. Roll the nigga off from the crib, bro. I don't know why she had the nerve to bring a dude to my crib. I had cameras. I had cameras in my crib the whole time. Get out my car crying, man. Get out my car with all this crying. No. I'm finna pack all your stuff up. You and your child finna be homeless, bro. You and your child. Stop throwing up. You brought the dude to my crib, bro. You brought the dude to my crib. I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Man, I don't want to hear that. Bro, I don't want to hear that, bro. All y'all stuff finna get thrown out, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. You ain't said that when I was watching that camera. You ain't said that when you didn't say that when I was watching that camera though. You didn't say that when I was watching that camera. When I was watching that camera, you didn't say that. You brought the dude in my crib, bro. Stop playing with me, bro, like I'm a little old. Stop playing with me like I'm a little old, bro. Get all your stuff. Get all your stuff. Get your stuff up out my court, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. I'm not playing with you, man. All this finna go.
A lot of you are probably going to see this video and think, well, there's a child there. Why would you put a mother out on the street with a child? That is not man-like. What would you do if you were in that position and you watch on this camera as the woman that you decided to take care of along with the child, which biologically wasn't yours, had another guy in your place where you spend and pay all of the bills, is laid up doing God knows what in your house? Do you understand the danger that you put a person in when you welcome strangers into another person's home? The dangers that you put the child in when you bring a stranger in another person's home. Why did she feel so comfortable to be able to do what she did? I want to continue though. I want to finish this out before I give my thoughts on it completely.
All this finna go. Watch out, man. Get away from my car. Get your baby, bro. Get your baby for real. All this finna get out my car. Bottle, pampers, all that. Move, man. I don't care about no crime, bro. I don't care about you crying. You didn't say that when you brought a little dude to my house, bro. You didn't say that when you brought a little dude to my crib. And I'm getting the rest of your stuff too out of my crib. Yeah. I don't want to hear no crime, bro. Where you go? I don't want to hear no crime, bro. No, I don't want to hear no crime. You can't leave me. Man, watch out. Get away from my car, bro. Get away from my car. Get your stuff. Get your stuff. Move your feet. Get away from my car, bro. You didn't say that when the dude was on my camera, bro. When I seen you and the dude laid up in that bed, and I'm out. I'm out. You didn't say that, bro. Man, watch out, man. Call your ride, bro. Man, call your ride. Call your ride, bro. Call your ride. Call your ride. Don't ever my luck, bro. Don't ever in your life talk to me no more. I can't believe.
We can stop it there. Fellas, ladies, listen up, please. If not for me, for yourself, for your nieces, for your nephews, for people who look to you as an example, we got to do better. We have to know our frame, our purpose, and what we're called to be and what we're called to do. Our lust is going to constantly and continuously get us into predicaments like this young lady and this man. Both suffered. Both fell victim to being out of order, out of the will of God. If we're being completely realistic here, she wasn't for him and he wasn't for her. But they chose the path that they chose and they ended up here. Because in reality, when you know God and you know who you are and what you're supposed to be doing, you make wiser decisions. You take counsel. Now we make mistakes. We are human, but we would minimize these type of videos if we would just be a little more conscious and aware of what we are doing instead of being horny and wanting that quick fix. So many things could have went wrong. This was one of those scenarios where the child loses and suffers more than the parent does because the parent is irresponsible with their decisions, man and woman. That's not a scene or a setting that child should have been in ever. But because we have examples like Sexy Red and so on and so forth, this is what we get. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire thing in the comments section. Was he right for putting her out? Putting the child out? Should they have done something differently? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. Real quick, I want to shout out the the owner of this video. I appreciate Lexi and D Glock for providing this for the public because it's not about shaming. It's more or less about really trying to understand why we move the way we do and choose how we choose and why are we so stubborn and hard-headed and want to be just I don't get it. I don't. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section.